Shedeur Sanders lit up the preseason in his first NFL start, and the reaction from fans was instantaneous. Disbelief, celebration, and a chorus demanding the Browns move him up the depth chart immediately. That enthusiasm is understandable. Sanders' fall to pick number 144 felt inexplicable to many observers, and his debut, 2 TDs, no turnovers, crisp decision-making under pressure, looked like vindication. But what fans are asking for and how NFL roster building actually works are two different things. First, the draft slide. Yes, it was unfair in the eyes of many. Yes, Sanders showed at Colorado he deserves more attention than a day 3 pick. But once the draft is over, team evaluations shift from narrative grievances to football metrics, contracts, and timelines. Popularity, social media clout, or a viral half game don't replace the careful, risk-averse processes NFL teams follow when shaping a roster and naming starters. That's the core tension fueling today's outrage. Fans see one game and expect the Browns to shrug off a months-long evaluation, bench veterans, and immediately crown a rookie as starter. That's not how it works. The Browns have real constraints and rational reasons for the order they've built. Joe Flacco is a trusted veteran. Dillon Gabriel and Kenny Pickett bring draft capital and prior investment. Two of those QBs have caps, guarantees, or roster status that factor into decisions. Coaches weigh readiness, injury risk, scheme fit, and the long-term plan. They're not picking based on tweets. Still, there's nuance. The team isn't ignoring Sanders. He was QB4 coming into camp, but that was then. Since the preseason debut, he's received more attention on the field. Notably, the first practice after the game was the first time Sanders took more team rep sets than any other quarterback. That's not public theater. That's a concrete sign the coaching staff is increasing his live work. Injuries to Pickett and Gabriel complicate the picture and open windows that could accelerate things, but those openings must be handled carefully. Patience isn't passive. It's strategic. There are 2 more preseason games and joint practices, including sessions against the Super Bowl champs, ahead. Those are meaningful opportunities for Sanders to build tape, grow in the playbook, and prove he can consistently execute under varied conditions. If he performs in those settings, the depth chart will reflect it. If he doesn't, the Browns will stick with a safer, more conservative path. Fans understandably want an immediate apology for the draft slide. Make the apology as loud as the disrespect. But football rosters aren't corrected by apologies. They're earned through reps, performance, and the slow grind of a coaching staff's trust. Sanders' debut was a real statement. Now let him prove it again and again. If he keeps growing, the Browns will have to respond. For the moment, watching the process, not just refreshing a depth chart, is the smarter move.